Hello and welcome, this is Andy here. Now, Rumble is my new alternative. I've mentioned it before. I have been using StreamYard for many years, but I'm trying to save some money. It's costing me loads of money per year. I've cut down. I actually only have the basic model, which is actually due for renewal in 2 days' time, so I don't know how much I'm going to be paying, but I don't want to pay it, so I've cancelled my account. I cut down from 8 streams like platforms down to 3, which is the basic, and it's still I think about £200 a year. I'm not using it very much. I've had terrible trouble with trying to stream to various platforms. Now X, Twitter, became a problem because they stopped live streaming for free accounts, so you have to actually pay to be able to live stream. So of course that was a platform where I used to stream occasionally. And I also had our Tube. Our Tube became a problem because of the way that you have to set the thing up, and it was so frustrating because it worked probably 3 out of 10, and it was like there was nothing I could do about it. It was just basically bad instructions and bad implementation, and it never gave me a good result. So I stopped live streaming to our Tube. BitChute, we weren't allowed to live stream at all, and actually that's been confirmed. I found this on the website, and it just say there that if you're in the UK, then they have no intention of letting you live stream, which is very, very frustrating. And I have raised that with them because the whole point about having a platform is that you can live stream. So what's the other one? Odysee, I live stream. Well, I used to be able to live stream from StreamYard with no problem. Odysee, you have to go into Odysee and set up a live stream. So you have to physically do that yourself, and then it will work. The RTMP key and website address, they don't change, so you can set that up in whatever you're using and it won't change. Rumble, I used to live stream from StreamYard, and the key used to change every week, so you have to put that in, but it does have a static IP address, but I never got any success with that, so I went back to using the variable one. So Odysee, no problem up until I started using Rumble. I'm using Rumble Studio because it's free. It also is very, very good. I've done a video about it. There aren't many videos on YouTube or anywhere telling you how to do it. There are a couple, but they're not very, very good because they concentrate on things that it does it really well, i.e. it streams to Rumble and YouTube. Basically, those two are guaranteed to work no matter what. And in actual fact, the instructions that you get, and I'll see if I can find them, but it does say in the instructions that it does not create a scheduled item. So when you want to set up a scheduled item, I'll show you, in YouTube, for example, it doesn't set it up, but it does. So it's lying. It just creates a stream ready to go. Now, before I never knew that, and of course I accidentally deleted it. I thought, what's that doing there? I don't want that. And of course that really mucked up the whole system. So now I found out about it, you can actually go back into YouTube and amend the settings. So things like tags, the date, you can have in there the basically all the details that you need to have. because it also says it doesn't transfer over the thumbnail. When it does, it puts the thumbnail in, title. It doesn't do tags, and it doesn't do any of the other stuff, such as monetization. It doesn't do any of that. But I'll show you that anyway, so that's not a problem. So all in all, Rumble Studio, we're going to have a look at. I've just done a quick test live stream, and my problem is that when you do RTMP, because Odysee is not listed in Rumble, Odysee is a fairly big platform. I'm actually quite shocked that it's not there, because it should be really. I know it has a static IP, so it should be fairly straightforward to do. But what I found was, when I was streaming, it stopped after a few seconds, so 30 seconds or whatever. It seemed like it wasn't receiving any video from Rumble. So what I've done the test today, and what I've done, I put the IP address and everything into OBS, because you can stream from OBS. So what I did was I put the RTMP details into OBS as a streaming destination, and you hit start streaming and it goes out to Odysee, and then you can hit the go live button in Rumble. And if you're streaming to, let's say, locals or Rumble or YouTube or anything like that, if you've got multiple platforms that you're streaming to, it will go out to those, and it works. And the evidence is the videos I'm going to show you. But basically, I did a quick test, so it's actually worked really well. So I think I will be using that system rather than relying on Rumble, who are, their help desk are a bit slow in responding, and when they do respond, they give you information that's actually not very helpful. And according to the blurb on the website, it shouldn't really work that way, but it does. Now, I use Social Stream Chat, which is part of it's included in OBS, so you can install it there. One thing is, when you're doing that, you have to make sure that you pop out the chat. So pop it out from YouTube, Odysee or whatever, and you haven't got to worry about Rumble, because it will put it into the studio. It does actually do YouTube as well. It won't do Odysee because it's not streaming to Odysee, but you can do that separately. And then all your chat window chat from the various platforms will appear in Social Stream. Social Stream I really love because it works. It doesn't work for X, mind you, or Twitter. I've had terrible trouble with that. I gave up on it in the end. But let's have a look at Rumble Studio. I'm doing this because there aren't any videos out there, including on Rumble, which is very shocking really, because you would have thought that Rumble Studio in Rumble would have been something that people could talk about, but clearly they don't. I mean, there are a couple of videos, but not many. So here we are. This is Rumble Studio. You can see the live stream I've just done, the top one there, testing live stream, OBS and Rumble. It worked really well, and of course I scheduled a stream. Yes, so let's have a look. Schedule the stream. Now it gives you the option of selecting a template. Now I'm hoping that this is something that is a new feature, because there's no way that I can add a template, and it's very, very annoying. I'm just wondering if these are like this one I did the other day. I can select that as the basis for a new live stream, or you can just do it yourself, skip it. I think what I'll do is I'll do this one, so I'll select that. Obviously, placeholder video, and you can actually select your thumbnail that you want. So let's do that. Put that in there. Title, and obviously stream description, the category, and the time. And obviously the schedule, you can start streaming before that time, you don't have to wait. Rumble, I've got a locals, but basically I don't use it at the moment. I should really. My Rumble channel, you must remember to select that, otherwise it doesn't work. I haven't added my Rumble account, but you can actually add destinations here. This is a RTMP, but as I say, I've had a bit of problems with it. If we can add the locals, my locals thing. Obviously I would have to log into it and blah blah blah, which I can do. Authorize. So we've got that connected in Rumble Studio, and then we can go back to here, and we probably need to update that. Oh no, both. So we can do live streaming to Rumble and locals, and also YouTube. Right, now there's more. There's more. I put this as I don't want it to monetize, so it's going to be personal for now. And also this one here, unlisted or private. If you put it to private, when it goes over to YouTube, it will not allow you to have comments, so you can't comment on private videos. So in order to test out, I had to put it onto unlisted. I've got no idea what this means. Source pass through. It's not really very clear, and so I've left it as it is. This is we'll put in there just in case we want to track this. Oh, two. I want two. Right. So we have that all set up. So when we select, I think what I'll do is I'll not select that today. I will have that as basically just Rumble, as it's a test. Right. So once we do this, we test. We click next, and it will give you the actual. This is scheduled for 10:15 today. Now, if we go to my, if we go to my YouTube studio for this channel, you'll see that there is a scheduled item has been added. According to the Rumble, this shouldn't happen. Now, obviously, there are a few things that you need to do. If you've got a real one, then you can monetize. Here is the listing, unlisted, blah blah blah. Now, what you will need to do is go in and edit, because not a lot of information, i.e. the thumbnail's in there, but you haven't got playlist, so you would need to select that. You would need to go down here and do this one here and the paid promotion if you're doing that. There's no tags, so you would need to put them in. There is no recording date or location. license, embedding, blah blah blah. Category, we've already selected that. Comments, you can turn them off or whatever. And over here, so this is basically everything you need to do extra, and when you save it, you can also do the customization bit here, because it doesn't put live chat relay. It's very, very annoying because all of these things are required, and like slow mode, you can have that set. But that is it now for your live stream set up into YouTube. Now, if you want to obviously get the chat window, you need to, obviously, if you're using Social Stream, you will need to come here and pop out the chat. Otherwise, Social Stream will not work. All right, so that's that. And of course, if you leave it here, when you type in chat, it doesn't come through. It will come through on Rumble though. It will come through to the Rumble Studio. And when you're ready, obviously you can pop into the studio, and in there you'll be able to see the screen and everything. Now you will need to do a virtual camera. Right, so what you will need to do, I'm not sure how I'm going to show you, but the OBS, if you are, let's go over to the Odysee screen. So the Odysee, because we are going to be streaming to Odysee as well. So this one here, I've just done. Let me show you. So this is what you end up with, and then you get the pop-out chat. These are test comments I did while it was live, but you will see that on the main screen what will happen is it will appear as a upcoming live stream. It's not appearing here because it's the live stream is not public. Oh well, so it is there. Right, what you do if you want to stream from from OBS, because it will be separate. Now, what you can try, and I have tried it, but it didn't really work that well several times. It was that you have it streaming from Rumble Studio, but you still have to set this up. So it's a live stream. We can test. You have to put a file name in there, which is very, very annoying. I just wish it would default. A default to something anyway. Testing. You can schedule the time as well. Thumbnail again is the same as YouTube and whatever. Put that in there. That one there. Open. Now again, this is annoying, but it asks you to upload. Do you want to upload it? Well, yeah, I do want to upload it because I've just selected it. Why? I asked about it as well in Odysee Help, and they said, well, people might want to not upload it. Well, if they don't want to upload it, then they should delete it or not do it. Don't make it difficult. Obviously, tags there. Test, and you can do all of these things. I don't know. I just hide the download button. I don't want people downloading my product. And you can put a deposit on there, which is based on your tokens, and then you create it. So create, there we go, And what happens is after a little bit, it will come up on the screen. That's it. View the live stream settings. These are the stream server and the stream key can be reused. So it's basically a static IP address. You have to wait for this to confirm before you can do anything. It will go a different color. So I've already put these two into OBS, and it's on the settings menu, and then streaming, and then custom. So select the custom option. There is no Odysee option in there to select, but that's okay because you can just select the key and the stream server. Right, so it's done. That is your scheduled live stream. If you go into it, you can then get your pop-up chat, and that is it for the things that you have to do. There's your upcoming. Obviously that will change when you click the stream button. Now we can do that actually. We can stream to Odysee on its own, hopefully whilst I'm doing this video, and then obviously then we'll get an idea. But considering this is all about Rumble Studio, how to get around this problem of RTMP, I don't know if it is a big issue or whether it's a problem or not, or whether it's just me. Am I doing something wrong? Because I've used it before a long time ago and it worked perfectly well, including to Odysee. I didn't do anything special, but we do have this now set up to stream to Rumble, Odysee and YouTube. So if I click on start streaming in OBS whilst I'm doing this, because it's all very good. So now what will happen is this over here on Odysee will change, hopefully. Upcoming. Have to wait for OBS to do its thing. There you go. So live stream in progress now. For some reason it selected this. I don't know why. That's not my test one. Why has it done that? That's strange. So again, I don't know. Odysee's a funny little thing. Maybe somebody from Odysee can tell me why it did that. Because that was the upcoming video, live stream. And it's actually using one that didn't go out. This one didn't go out because it just stopped working. Really, I should have deleted it. I don't understand why it's doing that and not the test. That is weird. Let's go into live streams. Local. So there it is. This is the one that's being used. That one. It's a past live stream. So I don't know why. And it's not using that one. Yeah. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll go into Odysee. Stop streaming. So I've now clicked the button, stop streaming, and hopefully I may need to refresh. Let's refresh that. No, not finished yet. It just took a little while. Let's see what happens. There we are. So the upcoming stream is still there. And also I've noticed it started doing this hanging, and you have to refresh. And then you get this problem with the page. Nope, not going to let me do it. And then what you get is, if you exit the page and then reload it, then it will come up. It's very, very, I don't know whether this is something to do with the browser or not, but it's another story. Oh, and also live in 59 minutes, maybe that was why it chose, but it shouldn't make any difference. You should be able to start the live stream without that. In actual fact, what we'll do is we'll show you the virtual camera. So start the virtual camera in OBS, and then we'll go over to the Rumble Studio, into the studio. You have to make sure that these are set down here. So the microphone and the camera should be OBS virtual, and the microphone obviously is your. It has to be a like a voice speaker type thing. It's not audio, because the camera does not give audio. The virtual camera does not provide audio. So you do that through. Well, I do it through through the voice speaker. That's the setup on voice speaker settings, and then down here is your output that you've got from your camera. And don't mistake this, you have to actually have solo or duo if you've got two people, because the beauty of this is that you can have guests. So you can see here, this is a picture of my middle screen. You see that we're live streaming to Rumble and YouTube. You can still change the details down there. Managing participants who are invited guests. So ingresses is where we get our streaming code for this particular live stream. You create a new ingress and select the type of that, which will be RTM. Now, the good thing is that WIP is recommended, and WIP does appear in OBS. This is assuming that we're not streaming anywhere else, of course, and we are. So we can't use this at the moment, but you can set this up, and you can give it a name, OBS, and then when you get the details of this, you put them into your OBS using WIP. So this is how you do it. So you can do it through add an RTMP, and they recommend WIP, or as I do, virtual camera, which is OBS only. Whilst we're here, it's very, very interesting. This help thing here, how to schedule a live stream, is not correct, not true. Somewhere here I read, so here you should make sure that your desired destinations are properly selected. Once done, press go live, and Rumble Studio will then create the requisite video entities on all selected destinations. So it's saying there, but it doesn't do it until you go live, which is a lie. Remind ourselves that we are here with our test live stream. There's our test number 2, and what we'll do is we'll go live, Rumble and YouTube, go live, it'll give you confirmation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live. We are live on YouTube and Rumble. Just to prove it, we probably need to do a, no, we don't need to do a refresh. There we are. That's YouTube, and have I got Rumble? Let's do Rumble. There we are. Rumble. Is it going to come up? Where's live stream? Oh, where's my live stream gone? It was. Oh, is it because it's private or unlisted? Oh, it's unlisted, isn't it? Yes, of course. That's why it doesn't appear. It's unlisted. Stupid boy. So it's not going to appear on the screen, is it? Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. So go back into Rumble Studio, and we can stop end live stream. So end live stream, bump, and then all you do is wrap up. It comes back out because that's the. Oh no, I need to refresh because I think it takes a little while to come through. There we are. There we are. There's the other one. So that's our test. Yeah, so that is Rumble Studio. Now I've got to go and tidy up. Get rid of all this failed live streams. But yeah, I hope that was useful for you. And of course, quite a definitive description of how to do it, I think. If there's any question, then please do contact me. And I mean, doing this has highlighted the fact that Odysee does have an issue. And it could well be that's why. However, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to keep on testing it. But in the meantime, I'm happy with that. I can live stream to both now with no problem. Anyway, that's it from me. Have a very good day, and I will catch you next video. Okay, so we are live. Testing. Let's do a test on the Odysee chat window. ODYSSE. Odysee, yep. That's come up on there. That's YouTube. Slight delay. Testing. 1, 2, 3 on YouTube. Oh, because I haven't popped it out. I need to pop out the chat. Testing live stream. Right, let's try some videos now. Hello, just a reminder that if you are worried about your data being sold or being used or abused, then there's a service that's called Incogni, and go to their website to find out more. And also, if you do sign up, then you will be helping me by allowing me to get a small commission, and also helping yourself to prevent yourself and your data and your information from being abused. So please do consider and have a look at the link below. Hello, just a quickie, just advertising the Training the Wright shop where you can find high quality merchandise to purchase. This is mugs, t-shirts and a new one which is affiliate links, and there are lots on there. So we'll go through very quickly and very briefly. Buy yourself a nice mug. If you want to see a particular category, then you can click on the button that will take you there. So travel mugs here, lots of those, and some of these have been redesigned. We've got the New World Order disability mugs. The miscellaneous section has a whole load of new ones, plus old ones have been redesigned. Click the button and it will take you over to the Spring website where you can finish your purchase. On the t-shirts page, 4 categories. The Thailand based t-shirts, similar to the mugs. Again, some of them have been redesigned. There are a lot here to choose from, and of course the New World Order ones there, which are quite good, and some disability related t-shirts. Big section here with a whole load of new ones, including these ones here are matching with the mugs as well, and of course they are some of them have been redesigned. Lastly, affiliate links. We have some links here to various products and services. Obviously, if you click these links and go through, then the company, they do give us a small commission. Travel scooters, we've got Incogni, we've got Travel Sphere if you're interested in some holiday experiences on the beach. We've got brand new here, Agoda. This is a recent addition, and of course Flight Center for getting flights. Then we have other stuff here which are not related to travel, but you may be interested if you're a creator. And of course, last but not least, lastminute.com. Go over to anniewrightshop.co.uk, anniewrightshop.co.uk. Right, okay then. So now we shall end the stream. So we've got to end the live stream on Odysee. So we stop streaming. And then we stop streaming on Rumble Studio. So the OBS there with the messages and virtual camera and end stream on there.